Uh, okay, so today it's the last minute video. The NFL season is just about to start. I know this is very late, but me and my good friend Jagger, because fuck Brendan. I'm kidding, he's busy. We're gonna rank NHL, NFL, English Premier League, and just all the sports we do. So, uh, oh shit, am I sharing my screen yet? No, no, not yet. Hold up, hold up, share your screen. Uh, Shut up. Okay, there we go. Okay. First, we have the Saints. How do you think the Saints will do? Can you see my screen or no? Okay, yeah. So Baltimore's like the Leafs of the NFL, but they're not. They make it past the first round, as you were saying. I'll relay what you're saying to the camera so the audio can pick it up. The Bengals, on the other hand, I think they're young. Their playoffs, I think they're yeah. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 100%. Broncos. I I don't even feel putting. I feel putting them down here. I think the Saints are better than the Broncos. But the thing is, the Broncos aren't very young, but they they seem like a good core. They have a, I said they have a good core. So I say we stick them in mediocre. Uh, okay, the Giants. That's a young team. They just need time. Then they might go. Them. If he stops doing that, then they'll go up here. But young and make mistakes, whatever, right? The Vikings. Last last year, last if it was last season, they're up there. But after losing Cousins, they might be okay. They might. Be. I'm not even saying they're gonna be okay. They might be okay. Yeah, neither am I. Next we have the Chargers. Oh wait, no, these are the Rams. What the fuck am I saying? Color right there. Okay, but yeah, yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah. So same thing in the Bucks. Wild card team. They're either gonna be not make. Sorry, go on. Yeah, I'm saying with I'm saying with the Bucks, it's just like the Chargers. Either they're gonna make the playoffs barely, or they're gonna miss it barely. They're gonna be very on that. If will they, won't they? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I over the Detroit Lions. I honestly think these guys have Super Bowl contender experience. I feel like, especially the past season they had, they did phenomenal. They, in my opinion, yeah, 100%. The Bears, I'm saying they're schmucks. They're gonna be just mid. Yeah. San Fran. I think they might be a playoff team. I don't think they're gonna be. That's fair enough. Last season they did go to the Super Bowl. They did lose to the Chiefs, but then again, three out of four, 3 out of 4 of our guys on the on our, I guess, squad in our little community of sports analysts said the San Fran was going to win, and we were cheering for San Fran. I'll be honest, my reasoning I think is the valid. I just didn't want to see any more porn. Honestly, I don't want to see any San Francisco fucking Taylor Swift porn. Please stop it. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, the thing is, I didn't want them. I don't want Kansas to win because I didn't want to see any more Taylor Swift AI porn. Brandon wanted to see it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, and I don't. We never got a reason why team like them. I I just didn't want them to win because of Taylor Swift AI porn. I'll be honest. The Eagles, due to EDP reasons, I'm just gonna put them down there. And and I'm a Bills fan, so I'm very biased. So Jagger, you can take. Okay, I'll put him in there. I'm very biased. I'm very biased. Yeah, they did lose in Jason Kelsey Gabor. You are very. That's very true. They do have AJ Brown. They do have AJ Brown. You are right. The Las Vegas Raiders, schmucks. They, I had. We live in Vancouver. We okay. We live in Vancouver. People here cheer out of one out of three teams. They either cheer for San Fran, the Raiders, or the Cowboys. There's no other team that people here cheer for, or Seahawks. That's another team people here cheer for. No one else cheers for any other team. Yeah. Green Bay. You want to take this one? Being the Cowboys fan you are, Jagger, I think you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's not a problem. Let's go to the Commanders, the greatest team in the league, Super Bowl favorites. If the Super Bowl was held at a college tryout, you are going to the Commander. How are the Commanders so bad yet they never get a first round pick? I question how they are an NFL team. I don't. No, they've never. I don't think they've ever got a first round pick. I will do my research on this after. If I did, I will cut back to that clip. But I don't think they have, and I absolutely despise their logo because it looks like a in high school recruitment agency. The Cardinal are these the Cardinals? Yeah, these are the Cardinals. Those are the Falcons. Arizona Cardinal. Arizona Cardinals. I'm thinking either the bottom of potential warm or like schmucks. I'm putting them in schmucks for now. Yeah, the Steelers. I'll give the Steelers the benefit of the doubt. I think they might make the wild card spot. The Steelers. I don't like them, but I think yeah. So I think they might be a potential wild card. Uh, yeah. As long as you guys don't let Antonio Brown and the Le'Veon Bell back on the field, I think you'll do decent. The Bills. This is my favorite team, so this is gonna be very biased. Uh, I think we're Super Bowl contenders. I I'm saying this very biasly, but especially over the past season they had, especially they were so close to beating Kansas, and then Kansas did go on to win the Super Bowl. Let that sink in. And yeah, I honestly think that if the Bills played the Ravens, if let's say the Bills did win and Kansas City lost, and we went up against the Ravens, I still think the Bills would have won. So it's very like who would win between Kansas and the Bills to make the Super Bowl. I refuse to put them anything lower than playoff team. That's who I like. The definitely in this top three. Yeah, 100%. That's why I said Super Bowl contenders, not favorites. The Atlanta Falcons. Well, just because they got the coldest white boy in the league, uh, Cousins. They're a playoff team. I'll say I'll drop into. I'll yeah, I'm fine with it. I think they will be there. Seahawks, schmucks. So sorry, Brandon. I know you like the Seahawks. We don't. That's weird. This is the NFL is the only team is the only sport we all have against each other. I like the Bills. You like the Cowboys. Brendan likes the Seahawks, and team likes San Fran. Wow, it's the only sport that we have four different teams for. I think so. I think that's his team. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. In New England, you guys haven't been good, but you guys have a young. Actually, you guys don't even have a young core. You guys are mediocre. Yeah, you guys are mediocre. You guys might be like a little high. I'll put them in the Commanders. Actually, you guys are like at the same level. The Commanders are just bad. The Browns. Okay, this is an interesting one. They're not bad, but I'm saying even with him being healthy, I don't put them anything above wild card. I say schmucks. That's it. The Texans. Y'all got Stephon Diggs. Y'all can have fun with them. Y'all may make the wild card. That's fair to say. That's honestly the only place I see them going. I I'm putting Patrick Mahomes is he is phenomenal. He is a I know it sounds like I'm sucking him off, but that man is too good. He has to be tested for something. He's a great quarterback. He's good on the mic. He's good everywhere. He's a genuine dude. I know that isn't, but he's very favored. He's won three Super Bowls, I believe. There's no other place I can put him. Yeah, there's no other way I can put him anywhere else. Brett, Jerry, you can take this next one because this is your team. Yeah, they're always in 100%. They're always in the playoffs. Yeah. Uh, if I have to reorder, I'll put it like that. That this row only. The Chargers, the Chargers are young. They just need time. There's no other way to say it. I'm saying the Jets are playoff team. Yeah, but I'll put them above the Eagles. I'll put them right there. We'll go through each row and add who's in front of who. The Carolina Panthers. I think I'll put them at mediocre. I have hope for them. The shut the fuck. The Titans don't even matter. Same thing with the Colts and Jacksonville. Y'all are down here. If I have to reorder it, okay. I'd say the bottom is perfectly ordered right now. As in, this is the worst team in history, and you put Jags in wildcard. Okay, I'm with that. Huh. I'm throwing them in schmucks. I don't think they'll make the wild card. I'll be very surprised if they do. But this bottom row, the Commanders are the worst. I'm saying they're gonna be the bottom of the barrel. New England might get the first round pick. These guys won't. This row is actually probably like that. The Vikings, I think the Vikings will do better than the Saints, but the Broncos will not, and neither will Carolina. In fact, I think the Giants might do better than Carolina, if I'm being honest with you. In, fa- in fact, I think I don't want to put Carolina that high, but I think it might be like that. I think Carolina will do terrible. I have hope for them, but they're young. Not really, but I think these all these teams will do better than Carolina. Jacksonville, the Browns will do worse than Jacksonville. The Seahawks will do better. Cardinals will be better than Seahawks. The Raiders will be better than the Bears. I'm saying that everything so far is fine. Texans, yeah. Steel, I think it's like that, and then Bucks do better. How about right there? I can live with that. I can live with that. This one's already actually that one's perfect now. Sa- they made that the Super Bowl. We can't say anything about them. The Bills and Detroit can honestly be interchangeable. I do think both these teams have very good potential, but are they going to beat the Chiefs? If the Bills play the Chiefs, I pray the Bills win. Even though I like watching the Chiefs, the Chiefs are a great team. Are they going to win? Probably not. In fact, we're actually going to go watch a Chiefs and Ravens game in about 20 minutes. It's on in about 5-10 minutes. Yeah. I and now let's go to our next sport. That would be NHL. Or do you want to do English Premier League first? Let's go NHL first. Uh, uh, I will yeah. You want to do the NHL and the English Premier League later then? While the break's on, the halftime break. We'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we're back. We're still watching the NFL game, but it's like halftime basically. Okay, I've organized these teams in Pacific and Atlantic. So we're starting with Columbus. Wait, let's start with okay S tier, Stanley Cup. Right, let's say that Stanley Cup. Stan Stanley Cup. A tier would be contenders. B tier run. C tier wild wild card, I guess. We need more rows. Uh, miss. Add row below. Yeah, there we go. The miss. The tried. Not bad. I actually no, you bad. And then first pick. There we go. That's a good. That's a good way to say it. Okay. So let's start with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jerry, would you put the Columbus Blue Jackets? I'm saying tried. Yeah, tried. Boston. I can see Boston going run. I'm saying wild card, but Oh, okay, I'll put them at run for now. Montreal, bad. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I tried. I'll give them. They just got Patrick Line. Yeah, the Capitals. That's a bad team. They did make the playoffs, but I don't have hope for them. The Devils, I think they miss. You said wild card? I'm going to give them wild card. Philly misses. I'm sorry. I'm not backing that. Philly missed the playoffs. They're not that good, but they're not that bad. Yeah. Carolina, I honestly think Carolina could be contender. I'm fair enough. Islander, fuck you. I hate the Islanders. Tampa Bay, uh, either run or wild. I say wild card. They just lost Stammer. They lost Stammer. That's a big loss. Toronto, if I'm being honest, they did get Getzel, but I'm saying wild card. Toronto, I think, can make a run. They have the GOAT himself, Ryan Reeves, the greatest hockey player to ever live. Florida, we have to put Florida at contenders. I don't think they're gonna win back to back. Actually, I'm putting my run. Yeah. Actually, I might put Toronto up at contenders just who they have, but their history makes me put them at run. Like on paper, they should be contenders, but I think history wise, they are falling between run and wild card. I don't mind. No, I do think that is true. I think if anything, it's one of these two. No one's a contender. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So put them at contenders. Yeah. No. I. That's the one team I was like, it has to be the contenders or it's down. Yeah. It's like a win now situation for these guys. Red Wings. I can't lie. Miss. I think the. I think they will miss the playoffs. Buffalo, I'll be honest, I think they get a wild card spot. They will end their drought and get a wild card spot. Ottawa, y'all are bad. Y'all are pretty fucking bad. They just get all they they did just get all marks that might put them at like miss. Yeah, put like average out. I think San Jose misses the playoffs barely. I feel like Toffoli is gonna come and do it, and the same thing with like Calabrani. I feel like he's gonna come in. What you think first round? Okay. Uh, Avs. I'm saying run. Like high run though, like above Boston. Because I don't think they're beating the Rangers. That's obvious. I can't say anything. Bedard, if you're just saying Bedard by himself, up here. But your whole team, yeah, pretty bad. If you had to get rookies from each team, one rookie from each team, 100% Bedard Stanley Cup. But your whole team overall drops y'all too low. St. Louis. Yeah, I miss Edmonton. I have to I have to put runner wild card. Vancouver. I run. I'm saying Vancouver Cup. No, I'm saying. I'm kidding. I like run. Seattle. I think Seattle's a wild card team. This Anaheim logo is sick. I like it very much, but I think they're gonna miss. Preds. I do think the Preds will make a run for it. Calgary first overall. Dallas. Oh, actually, okay, Vegas. Vegas can be contenders. I see that. But the thing is, I would say then that makes sense. One second. That I I say that makes sense. Ute. I don't know. Utah. It's like the size of a logo and a half of this. Winnipeg. I think miss, or even wild card. I say I say we average out, put in a miss. I agree with that. I'm sorry. Actually, I'll put him at Stride. I'll be nice. I'll put him at Stride. And then the King. Yeah, I'll say that. Okay, and now if we have to organize them by like row, I th- the only difference I would do is probably that. That's it. That I would say they actually take first there. Detroit ahead of Philly, and then Winnipeg against in front of Detroit. I say that. I say Tampa tops of this. Then the that I say that I agree with that. Right? That seems very like honest. This might be the bias in me talking. That but they have Stammer. Uh, yeah, this seems right to me. And the Rangers are too. They're bound to be here. I'm fine with that. If I had to pick one team from here to go up, if I had to pick a team from here to go up, I'm being honest. As much as I want to do that, I don't think I can. I think that's more likely to happen. Yeah. I honestly, I've said this before. I do think the Rangers will win a cup in the next 5 years. They're a bit too strong. All right, let's go to what else sports do we watch? Eh, okay.